Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Skillet. So I'm back with another update on the TFVPM project. So I've done a couple of other videos already on my channel about this one, and if you've seen those videos, then you'll know that this project has been going strong for over 2 months now. And I had been hearing a lot of people talking about this project, and I finally decided to join the project about a week ago, and it's been working absolutely perfectly. Now, when you first see the user interface, you might not be that impressed because it's nothing fancy, but even though it looks kind of plain, it actually works wonderfully. And of course, as an investor, I really don't care about the way a project looks. I care about the returns I get from the project, right? And this one has been paying out every single day without fail. I've had absolutely zero issues with it, so I'm really impressed by this one. Now, as you guys saw in my last video, I've still got one of the 5-day plans running right now, and every single day I've been going in with a daily plan as well. And that's one of my favorite things about this project, is that you can have multiple plans open simultaneously. There's no limit on how many plans you can open at once. So I've been sort of cycling through these plans, taking that daily passive income, and I've even been reinvesting some of the profits as well. Now, of course, this project has many different plans that you can choose from, and it essentially functions like a staking platform. So the longer the time period that you choose to stake for, the higher the daily yield. Now, if you haven't seen the first video I did about TFVPM, I highly recommend that you watch that one, so I'll leave a card above and a link down below in the description, because in that video I thoroughly covered this project, went through all the details with you guys, and showed you how to navigate around this platform. So definitely check that one out if you haven't already. But there is some exciting news that I've just noticed in the last couple of days. It looks like TFVPM has a new special plan that's about to be launching. I'm not sure exactly when, but I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about in just a moment. But first, before we get into the video, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Crypto Skillet, where we talk about all things crypto, and I share the latest and greatest DeFi projects and ways to make passive income in the crypto space. So if that's the kind of thing you're into, go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. And do keep in mind that none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an investor sharing my thoughts, experiences, and opinions. So always do your own research and never invest more than you're willing to lose into any crypto project. And now with that said, let's get into it. Okay, so here we are inside of my account. This is the main dashboard area. As you can see down here at the bottom, we are on the My Account tab, and here you can see my account balance. Now, if we come down here to the Discovery area, this is where you can see all of their plans, of course. So as I've showed you guys in my previous videos, they have two different kinds of plans. They have their fixed term funds and their compound interest fund plans. And it looks like some of these have been extremely popular, so much in fact that some of these actually have no more availability at the moment. So if you see this one that's in gray, if you try to click here, you'll see that it says position is full, please wait for opening. And then if we come back to the fixed term funds, you'll see that on this plan, I believe this was the 5-day plan. If you try to click here, it says the exact same thing. So I assume that that's because of the limited availability of resources that they're using. So with this one, this is using foreign exchange and digital currency. And I guess they just have limits on how many people can actually join one plan at any given time. So if you're interested in one of those plans that's grayed out, I'm sure it's no problem. You probably just have to wait a day or two for the positions to open up. And now, speaking of these plans, if we come here to the homepage tab, look at this right here. So this is usually where you can see the most popular plans, but they have this new one right here called the Falcon plan. Now, if you try to click right here, you'll see that it says Falcon plan is coming soon. So this one hasn't yet launched, but this is going to be a 12-hour project cycle on this one. And we don't yet know what the earnings are going to be during that time period. Again, it hasn't yet launched, so I'm assuming we're going to find out the details anytime now. Like I said, this has been showing up on the website for the last couple of days, so I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, a 12-hour project cycle is quite short, and of course some people really prefer the shorter plans as opposed to the longer term plans because you can get into them and out of them much more quickly. You can rotate around more quickly, so definitely do be on the lookout for this plan. Now, as I told you guys, I currently have a 5-day plan that's open right now, and every day I've been doing the 1-day plans as well. So if we come back to my account, you can see I've got a little over 345 in my account balance. Now, again, if you've seen my previous videos, you'll know how this project works. So first you have to actually deposit funds onto the platform using USDT. And then once you have those funds in your account balance, then from there, you can use those funds to invest into any one of their plans. Then at the end of those plans, the funds show right back up in your account balance. So you can either withdraw them by using the withdraw tab, or you can reinvest them by just going into more plans. Now, again, as I've told you guys before you're going to be able to withdraw, you're going to need to bind a wallet, which just means that you connect your wallet to the account. Okay, so you'll just click on binding, click the plus sign to add a new wallet, then you'll enter your wallet address. And once you've done that, you'll click the send verification code over here, and that's going to send a verification code to your email that you used to sign up with. So then you're just going to copy that verification code, paste it right here, and click submit, and that is going to connect your wallet or bind your wallet to the website. So once you've done that, you will be able to make withdrawals no problem. Okay, for me, it always takes about 5 minutes to withdraw. So it's super quick. I've never had any issues at all. Now, when it comes to actually depositing funds, of course, you must use the recharge feature, okay? So you'll just click right there. Then you'll enter the amount of USDT that you want to deposit. So if you wanted to deposit 500 USDT, you would just type 500 right here, and then you select between TRC-20 and ERC-20. So this just depends on which network you prefer. Of course, I always prefer the TRC-20 network given these two choices just because it has much lower fees and it's a lot faster. But of course, that's totally up to you, okay? So then once you've chosen that, then you'll click recharge, and it's gonna give you an address where you're gonna send exactly that amount of USDT to. And then once you've sent those funds, it only takes a few moments, and then that amount is gonna show up in your account balance. Okay, so it's super fast and super easy. So again, I've already got funds in my account, so I'm going to go ahead back into one of the daily plans right now. Okay, so I'm just going to come down here and click on discovery, and then I'm going to select this very first plan. Okay, this one lasts for 1 day. You can see that's the length of the project cycle, and it pays 1.3% average daily profit. Okay, and again, I did go over all of these plans in detail in my very first video that I did about TFVPM. Okay, they do each have a different minimum purchase amount as well, so just make sure that before you invest in a plan that you have at least that amount, and that amount is actually in your account balance. Okay, so for this one, the minimum is just $10, and I'm actually going to go in with $300 on this one. Okay, so I'm just going to click buy, and then right here for amount to be purchased, I'm going to type 300, and then down here I'm going to confirm that I've read the relevant risk disclosure statement, so I'll click right here to check that, and then I'm just going to click confirm. And there we go, it has been successfully ordered. So now if I come back to my account under the My Account tab, you can see my balance has now gone down from $345 to just $45 because 300 of that just got put into that daily plan. Okay, that's what I've been doing every single day. Now, of course, I still have a little over $45 left over. So just for fun, I'm gonna go ahead and withdraw this just to show you guys that the withdrawals do indeed work. So if I click on withdraw, I'm gonna first come up here and select from this drop-down box TRC-20, and then it automatically populates my withdrawal address. That is the wallet that I have binded to this platform. Okay, so then in this box, I'm gonna type the amount that I wanna withdraw. So I'll type 45 right there. Now there is a small service charge on these withdrawals of just 0.2%. Now this normally only applies to any amount that's over 200 USDT. So that's when they would show you what the actual amount would be after that fee. But I believe because this one is under 200 USDT, there should be no fee at all. So I should actually get the full 45. Okay, now right here in this area, this is where you're gonna enter the withdrawal password. And of course, I showed you guys how to set that up. Again, you'll definitely wanna check out my first video if you haven't already seen that. Okay, so I've got that entered. Now I'm just gonna click on submit. And there we go. Now that has successfully been completed. So I'm just gonna wait a few minutes. Again, it usually takes about 5 minutes. So I'll be right back in about 5 minutes. All right, so it's been a few minutes, and as you can see, the withdrawal has now successfully gone through with absolutely no problems as always. So it's super fast, super easy, you really can't beat it. Now again, back here in the My Account tab, they do have a Telegram channel and an official Telegram group as well, along with 24-hour online customer support. So if you have any questions, you can certainly refer to those groups and those resources to get help with anything that you might need. And as I told you guys in the last video, they also have this really cool community member benefit Telegram group that's created by the community for the community. So I'll definitely leave a link for that down below in the description, along with the official link for this platform as well, of course. Now, just a word of caution, just be really careful on Telegram, because anytime there's a really popular project, there's always a lot of scammers that try to pretend to be the project devs or the project owners. And there's also a lot of people that create fake Telegram groups pretending to be the real project. Okay, they also do this with me personally, and I'm sure you've probably noticed that with any other YouTuber or any other popular project. There are a lot of scammers, so just make sure that you be extra careful and only use official links. Okay, crypto is already risky enough, so just make sure you watch out. And of course, when it comes to my personal Telegram group, remember that I will never DM you first. All right, there's a lot of fake accounts that are impersonating Crypto Skillet, So just make sure you're being careful. So alright guys, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And if you like hearing about these new and upcoming DeFi projects and ways to make passive income, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on a future video. And as always guys, remember that everything in crypto should be considered high risk, high reward. Okay, DeFi is for risk capital only, which means money that you're willing to lose. So it's like I always tell you guys, follow those golden rules of DeFi, do your own due diligence, and never invest more than you're willing to lose into any crypto project. So alright guys, that's all for now. We'll see you in the next video. Cheers.